Yeah, looking outside, still got lots of snow. So, still not Seadoo time yet, but I have a Seadoo trailer in here, and I have a blown up Skidoo that I gotta go pick up. So I'm thinking, can we turn this into a snowmobile trailer? So that's the plan of attack for today, is to convert this over and go pick up the new broken machine. Let's get into her. Okay, the bunks I think are too high. I want to put a top on here, so I guess the plan is to lower the bunks first. That compressor is loud and annoying. You gotta get a rotary screw compressor. I have one at my shop and it's totally quiet compared to this thing. I don't know if these will drop down enough or not. Okay, now we'll drop them down and torque them back up. All right, so I got them squeezed together and the level is almost. I'd say that's good enough for what we're doing. Nine sixteenths. Okay, that is part A. Okay, this plywood is going to give me lots of slivers, so I'm going to set it up on the sawhorses and just break the edges and watch them fall over. That'll work. Love my laminate trimmer. Router. What do we got here? Lock off. Just like that, puts a nice round radius all around. I'm gonna flip that over, do the same thing, and then we will put it on the trailer. Watch the guy struggle. Why not? We got very little room. Ooh, it's gonna go. What is going on here, folks? Ha ha! And again. Very nice. And we're gonna struggle again. Which way is this worked? So I want the crappy side up. Oh, man. reason for the crummy side up is that it's bowed this way, so let's see what we get. Oh, geez. Crash. So we can stop there. I think that might be perfect right there. Starting to get the idea? I have enough room to come ahead another 4 inches. So if we measure back, let's say 3 3/4, and it's a 48 inch, so we go 24. And if I drill a hole right there, then that'll sit on that bolt. So we'll do that. Drill a 7/8 hole in there. Oh, there's nothing under there. Don't even need to do that. Almost. Just doing that so I don't blow it out all to bits. Good fit? Yes. So on the back of the trailer, there's a hole here, and same with on the other side. I'm thinking I'll just drill a hole in the plywood. Hopefully that marked good enough. And I'll mark the other side. Drill those suckers out, countersink the bolt, and that'll hold the back. Ooh, that marked good. I don't want to mess that up. Yep. Yep. Okay. Now, need a spot for the washer. That's probably fine. Oh yeah. And then when I crank that down, that should squish the plywood pretty good. I don't want to go too much. Somewhere around there. you see down the hole there? I don't know. Anyway, lines up. That was luck. Washer, get a nut on there. Why does that not feel good going on that one? Very thin. I couldn't find a thick enough one for that side. Might do some more hunting. I like it. So then the next step is the front. You got to anchor it to the trailer, get support. There's no support out here. So now I'm thinking we put this under here, cut that to the size we need, set it under here, drill through, cut some all thread, bolt it together, crank it down, and then I'm not damaging the trailer at all. Let's do it. I'm thinking I'll come in about 3 inches here at each end. I'll drill those out. What is that? Yeah, 1/2 inch. See how hard that is to drill? Shouldn't be, but might be. Bits are not the greatest. Do love aluminum though. Strong, light, easy to machine. Make a lot of noise. I gotta ream that out bigger. Maybe? Yep. Okay. Now I'm going to mark and drill that through. So 3 1/8 is 6 inches. More than 6. 6 1/8. I think I'm going to go 6 1/4. 2 inches in. Sounds like a good number. And yeah, more bits. I've countersunk this first. Yeah. And that'll work. I just need a bigger hole in there. What are we going to use for that? What? Like a glove. Okay, let's get some measurements. Let's have a look down here. This is 3 1/4. So these need to be 3 1/4 plus this depth, which is 1 inch. And cut those at 4 1/4. If we got to shorten them up, I can do that too. 4 1/4. I want a glove. And they have disappeared. Oh, they haven't? They're right here. I love aluminum till it hurts me. There we go. Okay, so that's going to go like that. That'll go in there. So this goes underneath on the plywood. So the plywood's going to sit up 3/4. So maybe I'll cut some 8-inch threaded rod. And then we'll go forward from there. How do I get all this stuff everywhere? 8-inch. But that wasn't so bad. I got that off Amazon, cleans up the threads. Just allows you to get the nut on. Nylox. See, it goes on easy. Otherwise, you're just fighting it. I try everything. I'm gonna clean it up on the wire wheel anyway, just to give us a little something, something. Extra cleaning. Beautiful. Let's do a trial setup here. Just gonna do them loose for now. That goes there, there, there. Big fat daddy washer there. Skinny washer there. And like so. And the other side, same thing. Did I put a washer on the bottom of that other one? I don't think I did. Does the washer fit? No, it doesn't. Big fat dad on there. So that's the constant. When that is cranked down, I have a gap there still. Or do I? Barely do. Do we have a gap? Yeah. Okay, good. Know what we gotta do? We're gonna take an 1/8 more off each side. I could take a 1/4. No, I'll take an 1/8 and then we'll squish the plywood. Yeah, I've cut it down. I just got to figure out how much to crank the bottom bolt in. I think that's too long by far. And that goes on there. I gotta go another inch. Now, doesn't matter. You can either cut it or crank it. Okay, ran them up. And the other side. Didn't I just do that on the other side too? I almost suspect that I gotta crank off more. Oh no, that one's hanging down. Come on. Do I need to get a, hey look, the rod is spinning. Vice grips. Vice grips engaged. And these nylocks really hold. Might just chop some of that off. Yes, that will chew the threads on the bottom, but we don't really care. Okay. Still got to shorten them. But yeah, that's going to work great. Probably don't even have to shorten them, but I will. Okay. What's going on? That looks good. That's going to be sweet. Once I shorten those up. So let me take another quarter off, I guess. All thread nightmare. I could not get that other bolt to come off. It cranked 3/4 of the way and then locked up. I had trouble with this thread once before, and I'm not sure what goes on, but it seems to... Oh, this one's coming off nice. That one I had to cut off with a grinder. And I ran out of the nuts, so I had to use red Loctite, but she's chopped down. And should I try and put this back on? I prefer nylocks. Come on, baby, I don't want to take you off again. Okay. Whoa. That's gonna do her. Okay, I'm gonna clean this mess up and then on to the finishing touches. I think the second last thing I want to do is just make a little frame here, like so. That will go there. I'm gonna have to shorten it up. See what 1.5 inches is, because it's gonna hit the trailer. Whereas 1.5 inches comes to there. So I'd have to shorten that up to like that. 31 inches. That'll go like that. So we're screwing the 2x4, 2x6 on its edge. Oh, got to cut that down too. I'm going to cut that end off. So that's going to be like that. That's going to be like that. So how can I hold this? Can't. Got to take this all apart. The end of the winter. So we got Seadoos to build. I gotta get shorter screws. 2-inchers. Yeah. Good. And then this way, if the stance is wider, but it shouldn't be, I can open this up. Make another one for the other side. One more there. Now we need some tie downs right at the front where the ski is. So if the ski is going to stop here, I think throw a couple of those bad boys on there. Is that going to do anything for me? I don't know if it is or not. Or is that better at the back? Because the skis don't come very high off the ground. I guess I can run a rope or something through there. I'll put them on. Why not? Yeah, because there's a handle on the front of the machine. So you can go up and through the handle. That'll work. Go back 2.5 inches, because I just made that up and I don't know why. Always throw the first screw on the floor. Then pick it up. A lot of work just to, well, it saves you buying a trailer, because I certainly don't need more trailers. I am a little concerned about the size of those holes. Should I put little washers? No, screws can't pull through. They're just countersunk. Good. That's rocking. Steel, I'm just going to put this on here as a little bit of a mud deflector. Probably not going to do much, but it also reinforces the platform, so. It's over there. Nice. I think that's it. I think that's all we need to do. Now I got a snowmobile trailer, back up to a snowbank, pull on, back off. We're gonna test it out. So what I didn't tell you is just after I fixed that snow machine, someone contacted me and wanted to buy it. So I sold it, so then I had to go get another one. So now I got this one. Nothing wrong with this one. So I had to get one that was broken, because what are you going to do with a running machine? That's silliness. So that's why we're building this. But I'm going to go hook up the four-wheeler to this, take that machine, drive it onto there, then back it off, and then we can go get the new machine. You gotta find a bigger snowbank. But I think I know where to go to get one. Darn thing won't move with the parking brake on. You can see what I went through to get the trailer out. Got a good ramp there. That's how much digging I had to do. There's tons of snow. Perfect for skidoos. Now let's go get one. Back in the garage where the heat's on. The wheels make life much easier. I took the studs off the tracks too because I don't like them. I know they're good for ice, but they just chew everything right up. Okay, tether on, kill switch off, I guess you would say. No choke. Double beep, just like the Seadoos. I'm gonna clamp you on here. Just gonna pull it ahead and pull the wheels off. Wheels off. Scratch the driveway up a bit. That's the downside of taking the picks off. But then it just chews the driveway, would have nothing left. Perfect. That is gonna work. Getting it off of there, maybe a little bit more of a headache because oh, look at the skis there. Just perfect. We'll run that through there, up through here, down. Again, not on this machine. The length is perfect. I love it. And there she is, ready to go on the van to go pick up the next one. I think the plan will be to make this in 2 parts, because obviously building the trailer took me a little bit longer than I thought. No big deal, but maybe it gives you some ideas. If you want to convert your trailer in the winter to a snowmobile trailer, then 4x8 sheet of plywood and some scrap 2x6s and some hardware, and you're good to go. Anyway, next one is snowmobile. If you're not interested in snowmobiles, Seadoos are going to be probably another month away before we get something going there. A month? Am I being optimistic? Could be a little bit more, but anyway, thanks for watching.